Welcome to the AI for Career Success video overview by Curt Robbins. We're experts at AI coaching and helping professionals like you and your employees upskill in AI.
For this overview, we've synthesized expert analysis from multiple LinkedIn posts that were published in mid-April 2026. Our goal is to understand the release and the broader implications of Anthropic's latest model, Claude Opus 4.7.
You know, this release didn't just happen in a vacuum. It actually followed weeks of user speculation about the performance of its predecessor, which really set the stage for a pretty significant update.
So let's start by diving into what Claude Opus 4.7 is and what its intended role in the market appears to be.
Anthropic is describing this model as a serious workhorse. The focus here is clearly on improved autonomy and reliability, specifically for professional and enterprise use cases. The key phrase to remember is less need for human supervision, which signals a clear move toward more trusted, autonomous AI agents.
All right, now let's examine the specific performance improvements that really make this model a notable upgrade.
As you can see, the upgrades are targeted squarely at professional workflows. We're seeing enhancements in everything from software engineering to the detailed analysis of visual information, like complex diagrams or user interfaces. And that point about the model's ability to check its own work? Well, that's particularly interesting, as it's a key step towards building AI tools that require less human oversight and can deliver more reliable results.
And this isn't just marketing hype. The data shows some pretty significant jumps on key industry benchmarks. That nearly 11-point leap on SW Bench Pro, which is a very demanding software engineering test, is a clear indicator of its enhanced coding abilities. These are quantifiable improvements in truly critical areas. The model's vision capabilities have also been substantially enhanced. We're talking over 3 times the image resolution of previous models. This unlocks a whole new potential for computer use agents that need to accurately interpret and interact with what's on a screen.
Now, the timing of this release is crucial because it directly addresses a persistent debate that was happening among users.
For weeks leading up to this, a narrative had been gaining traction among power users that the prior model, Opus 4.6, had been secretly degraded or nerfed. That's a term from the gaming world, meaning its capabilities were intentionally weakened. This perception created quite a bit of chatter in the community.
This quote from Sonia Oja captures the sentiment perfectly. As users get familiar with a model's strengths, its weaknesses can start to feel like a betrayal of sorts. So, whether Opus 4.6 was truly degraded or not, Anthropic's definitive answer was simply to ship a superior model.
But here's the thing. Opus 4.7 isn't Anthropic's most powerful model, and that reveals a deliberate and very important strategy.
The company has been transparent that a more powerful model, called Mythos, exists but is being intentionally held back from wide release. And this is because its advanced capabilities, particularly in sensitive areas like cybersecurity, are so potent that they require very careful governance before being made publicly available.
This controlled release is part of a public safety initiative they're calling Project Glasswing. Anthropic is using the deployment of Opus 4.7 to test these new cyber safeguards at scale, which allows them to gather essential data before ever considering a broader release of their more powerful models.
So this creates a very clear strategic split. You have Opus 4.7, which represents the commercial frontier, the most powerful tool you can access today. And then you have Mythos, which represents the governed frontier. That's the edge of capability that Anthropic is still learning how to manage responsibly.
Finally, let's place this release in the broader context of the industry's absolutely blistering pace of innovation.
I mean, just look at this timeline. Anthropic has shipped over 10 major releases in under 90 days. This relentless cycle isn't just fast, it's fundamentally reshaping professional workflows and setting entirely new expectations for the pace of innovation.
So, the crucial point for professionals is that this rate of change is accelerating. The cost of waiting on the sidelines to adopt these technologies is growing, making continuous learning and adaptation more critical than ever before.
Therefore, this release should really be understood as more than just a product update. It's a clear signal of Anthropic's safety-conscious strategy, it's a direct response to user feedback, and it's a testament to the relentless pace of AI development.
And this leaves us with a critical question, one for every professional and IT leader to consider as they navigate this rapidly evolving landscape.
Thank you for watching. This is where we teach you AI and help you get smarter than your competition.
If you found this valuable, please consider using the QR code from the beginning of this overview to buy us a coffee or to hire us for individual or corporate AI coaching. Be sure to subscribe to the AI for Career Success YouTube channel, and please like, comment, and share. It really does help us reach a wider audience.